There was once a boy named Daniel. He was born on a rainy Thursday in a small village. People were dancing and thanking God because his mother, Grace, had been waiting for a child for 10 years. Many thought she would never have a baby. But then came Daniel. From the day he was born, everyone said he was special, but nobody knew why. But I want to tell you something strange, something powerful. This story is not just about when Daniel was born. No, this story is about what happened before he was born, before his body was made, before his name was chosen, even before his mother knew she was pregnant. Something happened. A conversation in a place higher than the sky, deeper than the sea, far beyond what the eye can see. There's a place where souls speak with God, and in that holy place, Daniel's soul met God. God didn't look angry or scary. He looked like peace, like love, like home. God looked at Daniel's soul and said, "Daniel, will you go down to earth?" Daniel's soul said, "Why?" God smiled, "Because the world is dark, but I've put a light inside you, because people are crying, and your voice can bring peace, because some hearts are broken, and your story will help heal them." Daniel's soul looked down and saw what earth would be like. He saw pain. He saw nights when he would feel alone. He saw people he loved walking away. He saw tears, so many tears. But then, God showed him something else. He saw a young girl praying for help, and Daniel was the answer. He saw a boy ready to give up, but Daniel's voice gave him hope. He saw a family change because Daniel refused to quit. Daniel looked at God again, and with a deep, quiet voice, he said, "Yes, I will go. But please, if I forget, call me back." And just like that, Daniel was sent into time. He was born. He grew up. He learned to walk, to laugh, to cry. He played in the rain and climbed mango trees. He made silly faces and got into trouble for stealing his auntie's meat from the pot. He had a normal life, but slowly, he started to forget the conversation, forget the reason he came, forget the vow he made. He started chasing things that didn't matter, like being popular, like money, like trying to impress people who didn't even care. He stopped talking to God, he stopped listening, and deep inside something felt missing. He didn't know why, but he felt empty. Even when he was laughing with friends, something felt wrong. Then one day, everything fell apart. He lost his job. The girl he loved left him. He got sick. And one night, he sat outside alone. No food, no money, just pain. And in that silence, something happened. He had something, not with his ears, but in his heart. It was like a whisper from heaven. A small voice saying, "Daniel, do you remember?" He didn't understand at first, but then he remembered the room of light. He remembered the voice. He remembered the moment he told God, "Yes, I will go." And Daniel began to cry, not just because of his pain, but because for the first time in years, he remembered why he was here. Daniel changed after that day, not all at once, but little by little. He stopped chasing noise. He started seeking God again. He woke up early to pray. He started helping others, not for fame, but from love. He forgave those who hurt him. He began to walk in his real purpose. He wasn't just Daniel from the village anymore. He was a message from heaven, a soul on assignment, a man who remembered the voice before breath. Now listen to me. You are just like Daniel. You were not a mistake. You were not a surprise. Before you were born, before your mother carried you, before anyone called your name, God spoke to you. There was a room, there was a light, and there was a question. Will you go? And your soul said, yes. That's why you're here. Not just to make money, not just to take selfies, not just to go to school, work, and die. You are here for a reason, but maybe you forgot. Maybe life became too hard. Maybe you were hurt too much. Maybe nobody told you the truth. But now, through this story, God is reminding you that deep pain, that restlessness, that feeling that there is more to life, It's not madness. It's the voice of your assignment calling you back. Don't ignore it anymore. Go back to the place of your yes. Cry if you must. Pray if you can. Just return. God is not angry with you. He still remembers the conversation. He still believes in you. He still knows your name. And guess what? It's not too late. Not at all. Even now, He's waiting for you to come home. So I say to you, stand up. Wipe your tears. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are not too broken. If you are still breathing, it means your purpose is still alive. You are not just a body walking around. You are a soul with a mission, a message wrapped in skin, a light sent into darkness, and heaven is still waiting for you to remember. If this story has touched you, if something deep inside you is waking up, if your heart feels like crying, smiling, and shaking at the same time, then don't let this moment go. Share this video with someone else who needs to hear it. Let them remember too. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Not just for more videos, but because we're building a family. A place where people like you and me can remember why we came. A place where broken people find their light again. A place where heaven speaks. And we finally listen. God bless you. God keep you. And may you never again forget the voice before breath. Amen.
Please like, share and subscribe.